Hey, Desiree here with Soul Path Astrology and this week's Oracle card readings. Welcome to video number 3. If this was your selection, this is what you got. But before I dive into it, I want to talk about what's going on astrologically because this week, super potent. We've got the summer solstice, we've got the full moon, and it's just all about this culmination of energy, this enlightening moment. This is the solstice being the culmination. We are the longest day with the most amount of light. Like if you're looking for clarity, this is such a beautiful time to tap into that. The full moon is also all about revealing what was previously hidden. It was perhaps it could reveal to you if you were setting some intentions during the new moon 2 weeks ago. The full moon brings that to fruition, or brings what your next moves need to be into your conscious awareness. This is about the light. Right. So, welcome to this week. Ride this powerful wave of light, of seeing the shadows, of welcoming in the answers to your questions. And without further ado, let's tap into this guy. We've got the Queen of Roses reversed. So, what does she have to say? Its reversal reveals some disharmony or even conflict with a woman in your life. It could be a friend, family member, or work associate or lover. Whoever this may be, keep conscious and aware. Make sure you stay centered, calm, and empowered. You may be able to resolve the situation with clear communication. The reverse Queen of Roses can also represent you or a woman you know who is stepping out of the role of mother or wife. It may be difficult to get pregnant, your children may be going off to college, or a romantic separation may be in the cards. You may no longer resonate with each other, and it's time to let go. Let yourself process your emotions and honor any grief that comes up. This is a cycle of transformation. As you let go of those who are not fully present or fully honoring, you will find that you're opening your life to the loving care that you truly deserve. Finally, this card could indicate a deep gash in your own self love, a history of not caring for yourself. An attitude of extreme self care is required now. Make your own self love a genuine priority, and the universe will respond with far greater love in your life. Yes. So let's talk about self love and how that is mirrored in our external relationships. When you really start to take the time to fall in love with yourself and to identify the places where you have exiled yourself or self abandoned or said yes when you meant no, and like any of these ways is self talk about where you're failing or how you're ugly or you're not enough or you're this or you're that. This is a potent time, right? With the luminaries in the sky, with the energy of what's going on astrologically, with the time of year that it is, shedding some loving, unconditional light on these places that have heretofore been in the dark, right? And this grief is one of those things, right? Like, so if this is about an ending of a relationship or an ending of an era, ending, your children are moving out, or you're just, it's not having that forward motion in a blooming way. If it feels like it's the rose is sort of shriveling into itself, that's part of life, it's life, death, life. That's part of the cycle. And so being present for any grief that might be coming up, being present for the grief that might have arise when you really look at how you've treated yourself over the years, right? I mean, I'm continuing to go through this process myself of identifying where have I self-abandoned, where have I spoken poorly of me, right? Where have I not had faith in myself, or where I beat myself up? And can I offer some loving compassion and some forgiveness for that version of me who truly thought the only way to be loved and accepted was to beat myself up and to try to conform and to cut pieces of myself off so that I could fit in. I didn't understand the difference between fitting in and belonging, but there's a tremendous difference. The work of Brene Brown talks about that a lot, about authenticity and truly having the courage, right, to be honest, to allow a situation to be what it is and not what you want it to be, and also to bring in the truth that you are absolutely magnificent and it is possible to love yourself, flaws and all. So if you want to deep dive on that, if you want to dig a little deeper and have someone hold your hand a bit and create a sacred container for that exploration, I'd love to help you. My link to the calendar below is in the description of the card. Something like that, you know what I'm saying? And I would love to set something up with you. So in the meantime, though, I hope that you do have a super awesome week. Enjoy the illuminations that are to reveal themselves here as the week progresses, and know that I'll see you again next week. Mwah. Bye for now.